Hey, Ball State students, this is Ben Williams. I'm the proud principal of Northside Middle School right here in Muncie, Indiana. Proud partner of Ball State. Yes, I'm a real world principal, ready to get real with you about the importance of attendance. I work with real teachers, I work with real students, and yes, I work in a real school. So, the importance of attendance is so important to your development as an educator. It's important to know this quote: hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Let me say that again, because that is a powerful quote that applies to you and me. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. How do I know I'm talking to a group of talented people? I know you're talented. You're at Ball State University. You're about to graduate probably in a few years. Let me say this. Do you know that if you're a college graduate with a bachelor's degree, you're already in the top 1% of the most educated people in the world? So I know I'm talking to some talented people. But once again, talent gets beat by hard work when talented people, well, they don't put in the effort. And I know a big part of our effort is simply showing up every day, being both mentally present as well as physically present. I think of the concept of team, and this is so critical. It is so important to know that your attendance, your presence makes the difference for your team. And yes, when you go teach at a school, you are part of a team. And believe it or not, when a teacher misses consistently, it's hard on that team, because guess what happens at a school? They have to pick up the slack for that teacher who is not there. And I can guarantee you, a substitute teacher is not a better qualified teacher than a licensed teacher. Let me say that again. A licensed teacher is always going to provide better instruction than a substitute teacher. I firmly believe that. I've seen that in my 25 plus years of education. Your attendance matters to your team. Now, I know mental health is a big topic of conversation, a huge topic of conversation. And I will say this, sometimes there's this attitude of, I need to take a mental health day. And my pushback on that is, well, as an educator, certainly we do get a lot of time off, on the weekends, fall break, spring break, Christmas break, the summertime. But also the concept of team. When someone is consistently missing, how's the mental health of that team when they have to pick up the slack? So that's something to consider, something to deeply consider, that when you're absent, you're affecting the jobs of other people. That is so critical. If you want to be successful as a teacher, there are a few key components. And number one, and I stress to our teachers building this day one, you got to build trust. You got to build trust. You want to build trust? Here you go. Be consistent. Be consistent. And that starts with good attendance and providing great lesson plans consistently every day. Having consistent processes and procedures. How do I know that's not true? A great way to lose trust is to be inconsistent, to be unprepared. I don't know if the teacher's going to be here or not. Inconsistency leads to a lot of mistrust. I've seen it over and over in my career. I could go on and on about talking about the importance of attendance. And there you hear the bell. That means I got to get going and get to my next class. So here's a powerful statement that I want you to think about. Great teachers show back up. That's right, they show back up. Now, what does that mean, show back up? Great teachers, even after a hard day, even after a day where, man, the lessons didn't go the way they wanted to, the kids didn't act the way they wanted to, maybe even there was some tough conversation with some of the adults in the building or in the community. Great teachers show up the next day. They show up and they find ways to keep battling and do what's best for kids. And that leads back to the mental health conversation as well. You got to find ways to rejuvenate day by day. Don't just wait for fall break or spring break to rejuvenate. You got to rejuvenate every day so that what? You can show up. you show up the next day and you do what's best for your team, you do what's best for your students. You do those things, you're going to find a lot of success in your career. Hey, this is Mr. Williams signing off. Go Titans.